I think everyone is unanimous on a couple things. The accident was unfortunate, and the man should not have ridden the ride, even though that there is technically somewhat of a double standard in a way, because, like, well, the first thing you look at within an incident like that is, well, the Superman ride back in Darien Lake, where there was a doubly amputee man that was ejected from the ride because he didn't have lower limbs. So they
Oh,
made sure that with a lap bar only ride, they wanted, you know, to make sure that not only you're maintaining control of the ride, where the normal hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle, but also you're able to maintain the control of the ride with all the G forces. So that comes into standard from there. Now, this is not to throw anyone under the bus in any type of form, and I get what's happened. I feel for the family who lost the man in there because let's be real, when you go to any place, no matter if it's Disney, Universal, no one should lose their life. You're there to have fun and enjoy the time that's there. But I mean, it's unfortunate with the circumstances, but I feel like Ben Crump's trying to throw everything out of control. And I'm glad that the general public and the enthusiasts that are out there, they've agreed on that. That's ridiculous that he's throwing everything out of proportion. Ironic enough, this is the same man who worked on Orlando Freefall with Tyree Sampson, who passed away from that as well. I feel like with everything that happened in Stardust, I mean, Universal, they took care of
oh,
everything well.
I'm assuming he didn't have much in the way of neck muscles, which makes sense for being guilty.
Well, they said also in general that he had a bit of a spinal condition on his end
What was
to
that?
the point, yeah, he had a spinal issue that happened, so his back was not able to maintain from, keeping it upright. And supposedly, well, they said that he had blunt force trauma in some form. Well, they don't specify as
Yeah,
to where. They don't mention as like, well, was it on the actual restraint itself, or was it on the headrest that's there that's used on Stardust Racers? Because you can kind of see in the picture they have over there, the the headrest that they have for Stardust has got a bit of a curve in a way, and I mean, when you look at everything about the gentleman involved,
mhm.
like he wasn't a tall individual. He was not super short. He was kind of somewhat on the height. So you do wonder where he had the issue. And I don't think it was blunt force to the head on the the lap bar. It wouldn't make any sense. The only other way you could think of if it was the lap restraint overall would be like a shot to the chest where the heart area is at. That way you have irregular heartbeats and then just stop breathing overall. But of course, as we're doing this right now, they're still working on the autopsy, and who knows what'll happen from there until we get more answers. But if I were to put a guess and estimate as to where it would be, I would say that the gentleman's head probably hit on the back of the headrest,